Okay, so today I just decided to film this video outside because I'm tired of filming videos inside, like they look so plastic, and I just wanted to talk to you guys in a raw form so that I can maybe put my brain out here. Maybe you never know, my future me would watch this, maybe my sister, maybe my brother, maybe even anyone who comes across this video randomly. So today I just want to talk to you about what I've been passing through in the past and how I've solved it. You know, this channel is all about things I've passed through and how I've solved them, so that you never know, any random stranger who is trying to make it in the forex space can also try to use my methods to solve their own problems. So I've had a lot of problems in my forex journey. I had problems and I was trying to solve them, but things were not solving themselves. I was trying to solve psychology was not psychology. I was trying solving things like I was trying to solve money was not going in place, a working strategy, trying many strategies, but things were not getting in place. So what I decided, actually, I won't lie that I read this anywhere, or maybe I watched a video of someone and got this. It just came into my mind and decided to do this. So I decided to jot down what my problems are. You know, you can't solve something if you don't know what you're solving. So I just decided to write down my problems, and I came to understand that I had three problems. I had a problem of a bad strategy. Anyway, it wasn't a bad strategy, but it was a strategy that I couldn't handle. Then I had a problem of money. I didn't have money. Then I had a problem of psychology. So you see, all those three things were major things in my journey. Like, if I couldn't handle one, I couldn't solve the other. So I had a strategy, but this strategy I could take like 15 losses in a row. I will show you my notion. I will show you can see my notion pictures or my notion web. Like, I could take 10 losses in a row. I could take 15 losses in a row. I could take 20 losses in a row. But if I could hit TP, I could hit TPs with 20%, 15%. Like, the strategy worked, but I couldn't handle as me. So sometimes it's not that the strategy is bad, but sometimes it's that the strategy, you can't handle the strategy. You get, so it's you to come, it's you to analyze yourself and say, could I really handle this strategy? So I sat down and said and saw it that I couldn't handle that strategy, because yes, I could trade it disciplined, but when I could get to 8 losses, when I could get to the 15 losses, to the 9 there, oh, my strategy could get messed up. So if I couldn't handle the bad strategy, then meaning I could mess up my psychology, you understand? So I decided to solve that first. I solved and I got a good strategy. Even before I solved getting money, even before I solved getting the psychology part, I decided to first solve my money problem, my strategy, my bad strategy. I put a strategy that I can handle as me. Now, which strategy could I handle? I could handle a strategy that I could take at least 3 losses in a row, 5 losses. There I could handle. Then at least after I get some 2 profits or 3 profits, there I could handle that. I sat down and analyzed myself and saw that I could really handle that. So after that, I went to the third problem, which was money. So I had a good strategy, but I wouldn't just trade it on demo. Like, I wouldn't just sit down and trade. I couldn't trade on demo and get profitable on demo. So I just decided to trade on a center account as I look for money. So how did I solve this? I had I had I had skills that I used to do before. Like, I used to have many, but I'm someone who always knows most of the things. Like, I know a lot of things. I know how to do ChatGPT scripting, like AI scripting. I know some little bit of I knew some bit of graphic designing. I knew some bit of mechanics. I knew some bit of like I was a medical worker, so I knew medical. Like I knew a lot of things. I knew these things of DJ stuff, like being a DJ. I could do that, bro. I knew a lot of skills. So when it came on the part of solving a lot, when it came on the part of solving the problem of money, let me first see this recording. Yeah. So when it came to the problem of solving money, I decided to call all my skills to work for me now. So I started exercising my skills. I picked the most paying skills and decided to run those. You know, when sometimes you're solving these various problems, you have to put your beliefs aside. So I had, many people have this belief of like your job is going to save you, but if your job is not paying good, at least add something on it. You can add a skill. There are very many skills nowadays. You can work with someone in London, you can work with someone in Italy, you can work with someone away from your country, but that person pays you. So I decided to put all my skills in place, and the first skill that worked for me was graphic designing. I came across, imagine, it even actually happened as a miracle. Like I just commented on someone's video, like it wasn't even professional, like I go talk to that person professionally, blah blah blah. Yes, I knew on how to edit graphic designing, but I just I didn't know how to, you may know on how to drive a car, but when you don't know on how to drive a bus, but you know on how to drive cars. So I knew how to edit, but I didn't know how to make thumbnails. So I decided to throw myself into making flyers, making posters, making everything. So at some point I I commented on someone's video like, hey, give me a job for thumbnail designing. Just like that. Like, hey, can I have a job? Can I work for you as a thumbnail designer? Just like that on his YouTube video. Like I wasn't even, can I call it, maybe it was luck, or maybe I don't know. So that person told me, do you mean in my Telegram? Like, bro, I was like, is this even real? I DM'd him. The person started. Now this is the guy that took me from zero. Yes, I knew how to use Photoshop very well, but I never knew how to make thumbnails, bro. If I'm to thank this person, I don't know. If I'm to thank him, I don't know, but he's the person that trained me all from zero in making thumbnails. I made something like 50 thumbnails. Actually, now if I say 50 thumbnails, meaning I could make 3 options of each one thumbnail. So if I say 50 thumbnails, just say 50 times 3. Those are the numbers of thumbnails I made in a month. I could go work on my medical work, in my medical job. Then I come in the evening, make thumbnails, talk to him, call him. He gave me his supervisor. I don't know his supervisor. Anyway, so I made thumbnails. Now, when this person began paying me, I at some point in the journey of learning the thumbnails, I asked him, but I was actually even getting, I felt like maybe down, and I was like, well, will this really actually work? And I was seeing the work was a lot, and I was asking myself, but how much money am I going to be getting? So after something like 3 weeks of work, I asked him, but how much am I going to be paid? Will you be paying me? When this guy told me the money, it was doubling my medical work salary 3 times. And I was like, now, why shouldn't I just focus on this and make this money? So I solved the problem of money. After some period, now I'm working with him. I've got more people to work with. But this all happened when I decided now I'm going to get something to get me more money. Seeing that this job wasn't giving me money, bro. You look at me like I'm young, right? But I'm a father. Like I have a girl and a mother. Like we live together. Me and my wife, we have a daughter, and we live together in the same room. You understand? Like we live together. I'm not some little boy who's living in his father's house. So now after solving that, now I have the problem of psychology. I have the money to trade with. I don't have a lot of money like the big money, but at least I have the money to begin with, that I can buy a prop farm challenge and I blow it without even feeling like no. I can trade it, put my setups very well. I have a working system. Now, it would be very easier for me to solve the problem of psychology, because what messes up psychology is that you're trying to trade with the money you're feeling like it will pain you a lot, or you're trying to trade a system that does not work at all. So now I'm remaining with psychology, and that's the easiest part for me. Most people say it's the hardest, but it's the hardest if the other things that they call the 20%, if you haven't solved those small things, then the other one will be even more hard. So that's the way I tried to solve my problem. Like, I just ran out on my list, understood my problems, then I started tackling one by one. Now it's something like a year since I decided to do that. Recently I've posted a video where I was stuck on phase 1 for 5 months. Now I was stuck on that phase just because of my strategy. My strategy was working, but I couldn't fix my psychology. I couldn't apply it well because it was so hard for me to apply. So now I haven't even blown the account, by the account even is still there, and you never know, I may pass it, I may blow it, things happen. So that's how I have tried to navigate my problems. Like, I segmented my problems and started solving each at a time. You can use that and see if it will work for you, but it has actually worked for me, and I see some little progress. Thanks for watching my video. If you have found some little value of this, or if you would want to, or you can give me a like if you have found some little value of this. And if you always want just raw videos like this than the ones I've been editing, putting in a lot of time, you can comment down in my description. Or if you have your own style of solving problems that you have used, bro, comment down. Let's just learn from each other, bro. This is Earth, you're going to all die. So why keep your things alone, and yet you can give it to that one guy and to help that one person with your free knowledge. See you in another video. Peace.